Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So I want to share my opinion on the future and what's going on, guys, just so I can have a video timestamp so we can look back 5, 10 years from now and say, dang, B Hayes called all that junk to the T. So anyways, as you guys can see what's going on, I already been telling my homeboy this. I already been telling my friends this. So let me go ahead and tell you guys so I can have it stamped somewhere else. But exactly what, I know you guys see what's going on with Elon Musk. He a robot. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. Elon Musk is a robot. I'm going to tell you a little theory on why I believe so. Elon Musk named the child XMZX. Elon Musk also able to work on 10, 20 different things in one single day. We all got the same 24. Ain't no way he able to do all this stuff that fast and that rapidly. And of course he got a team and all that, but something just ain't right with this man. At first I was loving Elon Musk to death. Like, you know, I was like, dang, this a cool guy, this and third. But the more and more he started to do stuff, I'm starting to see an evil agenda behind Elon. And also, anybody with that much power, that much fame, that much the richest man in the world, #1, you definitely is like, you know the evils of the world. You know what's going on. Like you on their side to the, at some extent, or if not the further extent. But anyway, you already know, guys. That's just my little take on that. But anyways, let's go further and dive deep into what's going on. As we know, the latest article that caught my attention with Elon, man, and I got a whole little thing to say about this too, because I already was saying this before it happened now. Elon Musk's latest tweet, or not latest tweet, but one of his articles, he came out like 3-4 days ago, maybe later. But anyways, I'm trying to find it. I already know exactly what to say, but I'm trying to find it and read it word for word. Elon Musk is basically what I'm gonna talk about. Is he's the man Russian plan? That's where this is right here. This guy is weird, man. I would have quit that company the same day. But anyways, right here say Elon Musk reportedly told workers at his brain chip startup to imagine they had bombs strapped to their heads to make them work faster. Imagine, and that's exactly what that Neuralink chip is going to be. It's crazy because it's coming all back full circle. As I was telling my homeboy about it, I was like, yeah, then whenever they, put that chip in you, because it's already chipped in the phone where they could track your every move, know exactly where you at. But it's like people can be smart criminals and leave their phone at a location, go do the crime, and say, hey, my phone with me all the time. I was here. And I did a crime there. So it's like, okay, these guys getting smart. We got to chip their brain. Ain't no way they going to be able to leave that, pull their skull back and put the chip somewhere and then go do what they got to do and say they won't them. Nah, it was you. Once you get that chip, it's over with. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a further look, though, at that, guys, because this is wild, man. Elon Musk told Neuralink staff to imagine they had bombs strapped to their heads. And what I had to read that to refresh my memory. But anyways, they also a way to trigger you. Like if you got that thing tapped in there, got that thing on your brain, it probably give you all these benefits. It's gonna cure blindness. You got a messed up back. It's gonna help you back. It's gonna probably cure diseases. Like the first two I just said facts, but I'm just throwing out other stuff now. It's gonna do all these things, right? And one of the other things it's gonna do they ain't telling you about is gonna have a trigger on it, a death trigger. They're gonna be able to have everybody that got one. They're gonna be able to hit a button at any time and probably just end you. You seen what happened to the guy, RIP, but just an example, how the guy was the reporter at World Cup. He died, like he actually, RIP to this man. He died while he was reporting it, from my understanding. And that's basically how people is going to be able to, I feel, with their brain chip. They're going to just be able to end you just like that. But anyways, some of the stuff I'm saying is just like theories, stuff I believe. Most of this stuff is facts. I hope you guys know this stuff is already going on. They've been testing animals, abusing animals for the past years. Now they starting human trials with this implant over there in Sweden. This is fact. They already got the implant in your hand and your right there, like underneath your skin. They use that to get in their house. They wave it to get in the house. They wave it to drive their car. They wave it to pay for stuff. They wave it to do this. They wave it to talk on the phone. They do everything with that thing, with that chip in their hand. Same thing is going to come over here to the U.S. As you already know, they trying to take us over to a cashless society. They doing it step by step, just like they did with the chip, with the credit card. At first, you was sliding it. After the slide, you was chipping it. Insert your chip. After the insert, you was tapping it. You waving it across. After the wave across, we transfer it over to your phone. Now you just wave your phone across. After waving your phone across, now we transfer it to your hand or your head. And now you just wave your head across, I guess. It's weird, guys, but it's baby step after baby step. Everything I told you before that is facts. What I told you at the end with waving your head or your hand across, or waving your hand across in Sweden is facts. But over here in the U.S., I'm trying to figure out how they're going to implement it. They're already talking about putting a brain chip in your head instead of your arm. So if they're going to be our money, like what? We're going to wave our head, our forehead across something, or, however they going to do that. But anyways, like I told you guys, I'm talking so fast because I'm trying to get all this information out to you guys. And it all makes sense to me. And like I told my boy before I further go along with this, it's crazy because I'm seeing this stuff before it happened. The world going to speed up drastically, right? Back in like 20, 30, 40 years ago, they already tried to create EV cars, but they ended up probably killing the man or whatever. They didn't let it happen. They ended up dropping it and then they took it back. Look it up. It's like the EV1, the EVO. I don't know exactly what it is. Whenever you're talking in this, I'm trying to get major points across, you can look up that and find out the facts on that yourself. I'm just throwing it out there to you as bait. They already came out with electric car decades ago, right? It came and it gone. And the reason why they had to leave because they was making too much money off oil and gas. Now you may rewind 50 years later and say, why is they accepting it now? Why they letting Elon do it? Because they realize, oh man, that could be the future. I lose that money on oil and gas. It's called a give for take, in my opinion. Imagine giving up $1 million in order to make 100 million. You would do it, right? Most people will be like, dang, I don't want to lose this $1 million. But whenever you find out you're going to make 100 million for giving up the million, what you going to do? Give up the million every single time, right? That's exactly what's going on in this case. Oil and gas. They rather to give up the oil and gas in order to do EV. Because if they do EV, have semi-trucks, regular cars, planes, all this stuff running off EV, the miles per hour will go up even faster. Back in the day, the fastest you could travel on the road was probably 45, 50 miles per hour. Before that, you couldn't even go that fast because you only were driving horses and stuff, right? They go 30 miles per hour at their top speed. Other than that, they walking at 15, 10 miles per hour. So over time, speed gradually increased. That's what we about to see, another spike in speed. The overall high speed limit I see on the road now is 80 miles per hour. Eventually, next 5 years, you're going to be able to go 120, 130. And then it's going to keep going up to 150, 180. And certain out of the country areas, you already got like 10 lane highways where it's a lane for this speed, lane for this speed, lane for this speed. And out of the country, it's a certain lane where you could go 100 plus miles per hour, right? That's going to trickle down all the way around the world. All the whole world going to be moving very, very fast, guys, with these semi-trucks. Imagine this, basically the give for take. It's going to happen in every single industry. It's going to speed up with the restaurants. Delivery like trucks, like just for one example, so you guys can see exactly what I mean by the world speeding up. And that's why Elon's saying, if I put this bomb on y'all head, my workers, make y'all speed up, would y'all like want to do it? Because I'm gonna be able to make more money. He gonna be able to make 2-3x times the money he'll make before, because they doing 2-3x the amount of work, right? Same thing with the truck drivers. Imagine deliveries. The average truck driver can make $3,000-$4,000 a load. Sometimes depending on what they're carrying, they can make $6,000, $7,000, that's from my understanding. I already know you truck drivers out there, you know exactly what you're talking about. It could be a little different, but I'm pretty sure that's about the ballpark of it, right? So with that being said, guys, think about this. Whenever the world speed up, now you're able to go 120. These semi-trucks on the road going 120, 130. That's almost a double jump, because 80 is the top speed. Normally, it's 70 miles per hour on these roads. And double that, imagine you going 140 now. If you're going 140, and it take me an hour to get somewhere, and I go 70 miles per hour through the GPS, but then I go 140 miles per hour for that same 1 hour trip, guess how long it's going to take me? 30 minutes. If you don't believe that, go out there and try it. Drive somewhere that take you an hour to get there on normal speed limit, then I want you to double the speed. And I guarantee you'll get there in half the time frame. It's math. It makes sense, right? Of course it do. Same thing with going to Miami. These truck drivers from where I'm at to Miami, it take about 10 hours. Imagine me driving a truck and able to get to Miami now in 5 hours. And some people drive a little over the speed limit. We know. So they're really going to cut that down into 4.5 hours. So 4.5 hours, I'm able to get all the way to Miami. So I'm able to go to Atlanta, Miami, and the next state over all in one day. It took me 8-9 hours to do that, right? That's a full day's work. So now these truck drivers are able to make 2-3 big loads in one single day rather than just one. You get what I'm saying? Now they making 10,000 in a day. And that company is making, if they making 10 for that load, the company is making what, 30, 40, 50. $100,000 for that one truck, that one load. So everything's speeding up. Everybody making more money, and basically that's the give for take. You know, that's the give for take. We'll give up oil and gas because the world gonna speed up drastically. Everybody working like robots real fast, making these businesses, making everybody else more money. So that's gonna make up for the oil and gas that we're losing out on. So like I told you guys, and I also told you guys a little theory with the crypto. Crypto is going to take over the world. Cashless society, you're going to have to buy crypto, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin. You have to buy all these things in order to buy whatever else you want in the real world. To buy your houses, to buy game tickets, to buy activities, to buy real stuff, assets. You're going to have to use your cryptocurrency in order to buy it, guys. I said it here first. I've been told you guys. You already know what to do. Follow for more. I love y'all. This is just my thoughts. You ain't got to watch the video. And we gone.